Welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope I managed to get this working. Hi, Stargazers. We're going to continue the story. Twilight Sinius. I. We must be near the end now. I mean, we know we've only got a couple days until this big event, so. I don't want it to end, but also I want to know what happens. We are on to our chamomile tea. Because. I finished the other one. I don't know what my plan is when I finish this one. But hey, hopefully this doesn't get cold as I get swept up in the story and distracted. Anyway, I gotta stop chatting. Let's get into this. Fable? Lynn? Kyle? Rhea? Which one you going on? Good morning, slept well? That greeting ain't gonna do and keep. Give me your best lines, I'll hear them all today. Top of the morning to you adventures. Go on. Peace and contentment be upon you, travelers. Mm-hmm. Sweet water and good berries, friends? Alright, enough. You seem to be in high spirits. Not often you get a chance to work on a project of a lifetime. I'm glad you're so passionate about this. Hope you didn't give Lynn too hard of a time convincing you. Nah. Once I mentioned Dragonfire, it would have been hard to stop her from going on the quest. It was just tough to find her. Didn't take you for a nighttime soup enjoyer. I'm not, usually. I can be persuaded, though, with the right soup and company. I assume your quest for comfort food turned out successful? Not at all. I was watched by the shadow of night. Dearest Ray, I promise you shall endeavour to make short but another day when the sun is high in the sky. And the stores are open. I'll need to make that sort first, though. Did Kellen update you on what's at stake? Sure did. Sigils of alcoholic zest will know what hit him when they see my newly forged weapon. Sigils of alcohest. Goes in tight. So I assume you worked out a game plan? More or less. Not like you've got info for the vibes that... Also, I didn't read one of these. What can I this one way to save it? The only weapons are going to have to harm to it in the infantry's legendary great exterior. The personification of evil wants it desperately. First, he must make the Twilight Chasm. For that, he needs a portal. Sounds like a good location to stop him, right? What was I looking for? What they said. Not like we've got a lot of info on that quest of yours. I'm sorry. You worked what you had, we'll manage. The ever-burning flame of Leviathan sounds more like a myth than something real. Sounds exactly like something you need for a mythical weapon capable of saving the world. Still, you sure you're okay reforging your sword for this cure? Yes, it's the right thing to do. That wasn't what I was asking about. Believe me, I know a thing or two about the importance of an heirloom. He's fine. It's just... I wonder if I'll still feel the same connection with my Baba when I look at the sword afterwards. Eventually, everything she gazed at in life will be gone. Don't you think she would look like looking at the sword of Kaelin the hero? That has quite a wonderful ring to it. I didn't know your grandma, but reforging that sword of Dragonfire to save the world? I think she would be mighty proud of you. And I'll make sure that weapon's the best anyone still on this side of the infantry. You have a competition to win, after all. Exactly. I've been thinking well now about what techniques to use. Deciding is at the final, but I'll finish it during our trip to the Highlands fast enough. Rhea, you doing okay? You never heard of giving someone time to think? You've been putting a lot of pressure on yourself. This can't just be some simple run-of-the-mill weapon. There's so much aside for starting the forging process. Hitting, quenching, tapering. And the 5 American heat techniques. And the 5... Wait. That could actually work. I'm surprised you still remember those. Certainly, you're very passionate about the method. I'm just stoked to get a weapon made by you, Rhea. If it's you, I know my Babasil's in good hands. These are sweet. You seem to have the forging part covered and the plan for the rest of the quest. Right. Since we don't really know much about who or what might be guarding the flame, we're taking Hex along. Ooh! Should we counter in defense of the magical sword? As for how to get the Highlands, Clay and Tia couldn't come along, so let's hope Buyers up helping us for a tree travel thing. Seems like you got your bases covered. Use the main fighter, Rhea's craftsmaster, Hex and Buyers magical support, and Kyle's. I'm afraid I won't be able to fill a role this time, Innkeeper. I tried to start myself with the mere thought of Devil and hurt and alone or worse. Struck with atonement strong enough to make even this undead heart bleed worry. No matter what transpired between us, all I craved was to know her safe, but to allow my dear friends so much in danger alone was no less distressing. It was almost inconsolable the entire evening. I didn't want to choose one side, only lose the other forever. That's when I saw him empty bowl soaked down the table between us. We weren't going to go off and die just because he took his eyes off us for a few days. And yet the very fate struck me several times in the past. I said, well, to it be damned if you never get to see me master weapon. Doesn't matter if I have to chew my way through the tree myself. I heard the dead have a taste for bark anyways. It was as if those words washed away most of the anguish that's ailing my soul. Surely it was time to believe in the future, and to reconcile the past I left behind. All for my most cherished people. As long as I didn't forget along the way. We found a workaround for that. Flashcards. I need to pull them out and be greeted by the wonderful gods prepared by Rhea and Carolyn, even though they may be far from me. That sounds great, Kyle. There's one about you as well. I'm honored. Seems like you thought of everything then. Hopefully. Some help bringing me a drink, so we might appreciate it nonetheless. Anything particular in mind? Some fire resistance seems like it come in handy. That does sound reasonable. We can focus on agility. We're already going that direction. I don't think we want to take whatever trap we run into head on. It has some strength as well for anything we can avoid. Can't avoid. That and the fire resistance should definitely help with the weapon as well. Though, that ghost barrier I bought yesterday, I wouldn't mind some visibility either. Gives some imaginative ways to deal with whatever challenge we end up facing. Concentrating intelligence, take full advantage of that sounds like a good option too. Hex would like that. I bet. Knowing him has an equal chance of his ideas going right or horribly wrong. Things go south, we need the charm to talk our way out of anything. And this way, Dave Evelyn was done by a most captivating entrance. Sounds decent. Some intelligence skills will help figure out those techniques you mentioned. And my design, I guess. Alright, Innkeep, you look like you're busting to help us out with this decision. It's going to be dexterity, some strength, backup, and fire resistance, or should post some intelligence, a small dust across in case things go really wrong, some handy invisibility. If you're asking me, I need to think. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe they should outsmart it, you know? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to go sneak again because we've gone perception so much. You know? So what's intelligence and charisma? I mean, it's one charisma, so I guess that would technically work. Would a peak sunrise work? I need to remember what the... I mean, they mentioned the ghost berries though, so maybe peak sunrise isn't the way to go. Because this will already put us a little bit towards stuff. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this. Let's try a peak sunrise. I feel like this is a big story decision. I feel like if I mess up these ones, I might kill the world? I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on myself here. I'm just a innkeeper. It's fine. Right? Right? Maybe? It looks cute. At least. Ooh! I got an achievement for using every infusion at least once. If you want to preserve properly, my best to preserve your strength. Also anyone guarding the flame should be pretty invested in the dragon's well-being. So here, solve the challenges ahead of you cleverly. Appreciate it, Innkeeper. I think this put us on the right track. And with that, we're off to the Highlands. Me and Kyle are gonna go grab Hex. Violet and go check out his ex-wife. You go get Baya? Sure. Good. Alright, sit and keep one last time for good luck. Make it count. Mind the creaky step on your way out. Fair. Fare thee well, dear Innkeep. Please be okay. Fable? Kind of weird, isn't it? What is? There's gonna be a battle for the fate of the world. Elfie ain't even here to worry themselves too about it. They'd have loved this, I think. Not the impending doom, but all of us getting together to defeat evil stuff. Make sure to tell those guys heading to Twilight Court to keep an eye out for him. I will. Good. Suppose it's time for me to head out as well. Stay safe, Lynn. Always and keep. I want Elfie too. Where is my sweet Fable? I don't know why I got my hopes up. I think it's all like the blonde. I'm just like yellow. Innkeeper, we have returned. I can see that tiara's waiting you. I was surprised to see you here, Jade. Yeah. Well, Miss Holier now dragged me along. Something about finally doing my part. I distinctly remember you expressing open interest in our plight when we were talking to Inako. I believe you asked multiple questions to indicate your desire to help. And I remember asking how much you pay, and you said nothing, so I said no thanks. And yet you didn't resist coming along. Do you have a better job lined up, Jade? Not yet. Inako now irons them, but I guess I got some time to kill. Perhaps Inako can help too, then. They better. Not sure I can deal with Princess here alone. No need to deal with me. I can handle myself. I'd love to have Inako on the team. Me too. So you've written us a quest, Innkeeper? I have. Take a look. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't know if it would have been possible to lose anyone before now. But like the closer we get to the end, the more I worry they're gonna take someone from us. And I don't know who it's gonna be or if they're gonna do it. But my heart is not happy. Excellent work. No, count you. Let me have a look at that. We just have to catch the guy at the portal. Seems simple enough. Even set up an ambush. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Or we're sneaky if he's already there. You can sneak, big guy. I can do a lot of things. A few years back, I spent time, Lithic Panic showed me how to sneak up on anybody. I just don't like doing it. It's a bit rude, you know? No, I don't. I think the situation calls for a little rudeness. Agreed, it does. And for a little more manpower. You're right, Innkeeper. We should ask Inako for help. Also, Hex suggested taking Voy along. It's a great distraction to his way around the Twilight Chasm, should our quest lead to it. Apparently he has family there, though I hope you don't need to disturb them. Anyone else? We considered a whole lot more, but Skelly and Grace made a good point. So not everyone's battle tested, and they'd be reckless to take inexperienced adventures along. They also said we should start looking at more backup plans with the backup plan. I think they just wanted us to do some more research and just stay away from the bloodshed. Can't blame them. Lily really wanted to come too, but Dave said no. Is he coming himself? Of course. Made those two ask him before we got here. We need good fighters, and the kid's got some talent. Kalite. Hope he said goodbye properly this time. Carolyn made sure he did. Never saw a terrifying death glare in my whole life. It was very impressive. It was. I don't like this. This sounds like goodbyes. Are you finished your questions? Actually, could you review the plan for me one more time? It's been a long couple of weeks. Sure, so listen up. You make it pulled by the moonfuls, we stop our big bad evil guy from going through. We prevail that race fast enough, we chase him through the Twilight Chasm and into Europe. And be fun forgetting that fancy axe. And if that fails, we stop him at all costs. Sounds like a good plan. While you're at it, we keep an eye out for Fable for me. Of course. Now, Innkeeper, by the dragons and all that's holy in the world, can we count your help again? Yes. What do you need? Easy. We just need to be quicker than the maniac. We should be the first to reach the portal. And we should be the first to attack him on while dodging his counterattacks. Our medium seems like the smartest option here. You're wrong. It's foolish to think strikes won't be powerful. We need to be well protected against them so we can take him down fully before he really hurts any of us. Don't be stupid or fast enough, we won't get a chance to hurt us. I like you said again while allowing you to pull your own blood. No. Okay, maybe we need both. It's just the balance that counts. We can focus a lot on defense, but keep some deck in our back pocket. Maybe some of those fast infusion thingies can make up a difference. I get haste and going feathers or saber fangs. Great. Alternatively, you give us lots of decks instead of a little bit of defense on top. And make sure we don't get hurt, you give us some of that frost armor skill I keep talking about. Sure thing, I've got enough frozen pine needles left for that. I don't think Jade and Tia can make a decision about bloodshed, so can you help us out? Of course, I know just what to do. Lies, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go defense over Dex because I'm scared someone's gonna die. And I really don't want to lose anyone. I don't... Maybe it's fine. Maybe no one can die. What did I say I was doing? Oh, yeah, frost armor. And... what do I want to make? I guess it'd be a Swiss strike. No? No, that doesn't work the frozen pine cone, does it? Do we have another speedy one? I always think we just have Swiss strike, which can't be right. No, we have the last whisper too, which actually sounds like a really bad name to give them when they're about to go do a dangerous thing. I don't like this. I don't like this. Why are we giving them something called last whisper before they go off? That sounds like... I don't know. If my drinks are magic, I don't want to doom them. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. You can never go wrong with dexterity. Plus, you'll be able to show off your cool frost armor when his blade shatters against it, or whatever. You make the right choice, Innkeeper. There was no right choice, Jade. You both wanted the same thing in different proportions. And you chose the cool one. Or the more reckless one. I'll wait outside. Catch up me when you're ready to admit I was right. I don't know. Alright, Clay, let's go. Clay? You shouldn't. Are you okay? No, I don't think so. Aren't you scared? Of what? All of this? The fate of the world's a very heavy weight to bear, don't you think? What if someone gets hurt and I can't stop it? What if I can't protect you and the others and the world and the ferrets? Clay, stop. Please, for a moment, just stop. I know this is scary. Truth be told, I'm scared too. My whole life has been building up to this moment. I've always been told I meant to save people, and if I can't, what's the point of me, you know? You were the point. I'm glad you exist, even if you don't save anyone. You're not some mythical savior, you're my friend. And you are mine, and I'm a little less afraid because I have you with me. You taught me how to value myself as a person despite all the weight on my shoulders. I wish you'd do the same for yourself. I promise you, together we'll get through. Please don't let one of them die. No. We'll save each other, and our friends, and the world, and all the ferrets. And the innkeeper while we're at it. Thank you. I appreciate being included. You're enough, Clay. And you don't have to worry that you're not. And you too, Tia. Don't think I'm excluding you. I wouldn't dream of it. Having you two believe in me is all the strength I need. Can we still hold hands on the way there, so it's a little less scary? Of course. And remember, you can never lose me. Your bracelet will always tell you exactly where. I don't like how they're talking! I don't want one of them to go missing. You get lost somehow, despite your impeccable sense of orientation. Mine will help me find you too. You just get lost looking. Maybe I'd have to ask Jade for help. I'd do that for you. Thank you, Tia. You're a great best friend. Oh! So are you. Alright then, best bud. Let's do this. Together. Best of luck. We won't need it. They'll be fine. Gwen, can you do some kind of magic to help me find them? You must have made them some really good drinks, Innkeeper. I've never seen Clay that determined. I tried my best. I have to say, Grace, I'm surprised you're not accompanying Hex through the ever-burning flame. Melly! She didn't want to stop studying the magic spells. Do you think they might help us solve all this? I think what might help me right now is a drink. Something to get my thoughts when gracefully aside this mess. Give me a moment. I don't know. I really hope Fable comes back. I feel like I'm just getting lost in thought about like where she's gone. I'm not. I miss them. I have a silent owl. I think that would be appropriate to quiet those thoughts. I think a silent owl is one of these, isn't it? And to have a drink. Oh. And then a teeny bit of this. Silent owl. That is what they wanted, right? Intelligence? Yes. Ooh. I might have to take this off. I don't know. The more anxious I get, the more I can feel it around my neck. A delicious thought to Tangler just for you. I don't think I've ever tasted Tangler as delicious as this. You've tasted Tangler? Melly, would you like a drink as well? No, thank you. I already had 3 hot chocolates today. I think if any more magic enters my system, I'm gonna eat the sun. On to another topic then. I've heard you formed a research team? We did! Obviously, Grape and I are the leaders, but we also recruited Scully and Archie. Oh, that's a fun team. And Una said she wants to sit with us and crochet while we work. What a great excuse to help. She insists we don't call it helping. Of course she does. Rufus is helping too, as well as so soft it calms everyone down. Oh, Rufus. I wish Dave would join us too. I guess he's busy fighting the mean guy. But he promised to be back soon, so... You better keep that promise. If he dies, I will cry so much. What are you looking into anyway? Melly mentioned spells? Are those ones Hex found in the tower? Yes, those ones exactly. He stayed up all night to clean their formulas, but since he figured out what they were about, he lost interest. So I picked them up. Most of them are rudimentary, all things we already have in our spellbooks, but 2 stuck out to me. Care to educate me? What do you want to hear about first? Teleportation or soul binding? Soul binding. Hex brought home a glass case with glowing floating crystal. Why am I saying crystal? After we got out and removed all the protective runes, he was pretty disappointed. A riddle locked glass case and protective runes seemed like someone didn't want it to be used. I'm pretty sure I know why. This guy's pulling souls right out of people's bodies and binding them to objects. Completely volatile magic and dangerous, I assume. It's been a little hard to translate. I'm trying to figure out any side effects it may have, so I convince Hex not to use it whenever he's slightly inconvenienced. Sounds difficult, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. What about the other scroll? The other scroll. One scroll he found holds a powerful teleportation spell. I fancy myself quite equipped to conjuration magic, but Hex finds it boring. If scroll up producing the role means meant it's special. He was right, but I guess I didn't have enough fire for him. More special than the soul binding scroll? No, but still special enough. I think if cast correctly, get you anywhere in this area with incredible accuracy. Even to protect a place in other planes, but trying to figure out how to use it without destroying myself. Requires more mana than people should. Minthia! Or also we have no, I don't. Those pearls. We could get those pearls maybe. Think it kills Caster? Almost certainly so. It sells a lot of promise. Maybe I can modify it. Best of luck. Thank you. Hex also brought back a lot of his personal notes. Diaries and such retelling his exploits, his hopes, dreams, and fears. If I have some more time, I think I'll do a whole deep dive into who he was. Maybe we can put a little exhibition together, avoiding needing to collect and borrow some of the magic items. I doubt they'd dare refuse you. I hope not. I want some magic schools of my own to design for. First, we need to finish his research, because we need to figure out what to do if... Yeah, it's just nice to have something to do is all. Plus, I'll take any excuse to hear more of Scully's ever bloom stories. He's trying to figure out whether we can reverse the sigils. That'd be neat. Maybe we can take them back together. I don't think so. Without his help, I estimate this whole board I can collect and connect all of our clues. Specifically, I don't even know who exactly that necromancer guy could be. Clay said he knows some flowers in his armor that might be a clue. Maybe he's a florist. Or they're zombie flowers. Or he wants to destroy all the flowers. I need to figure out what his motive is. Because if we can figure out his motive, we can figure out who he is and we can figure out his weakness. Innkeeper, you gotta share with the class soon. Not that I need them because Dave and the others will... What do you say? Kick his abs. But looking into it makes me... Comma? Yeah. They'll be alright, right, Innkeeper? Zombies aren't gonna eat them like they ate my parents. They won't. I can't believe anything otherwise. And I'm worried I might, like, speak into existence. Also, I've given up maths. It's hurting my head. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with this from now on. I'll just have to have no audio and hear myself. I'll protect each other. He'll come back for you. I hope so. I don't want that to happen again. I miss my parents. I wish they were here to hold my hand. What were they like? Well, I remember my dad always told me bedtime stories about swashbuckling burglars. I remember my mom loving things out of yarn, especially socks. And they were really nice and cool. I love them so much. I know I can't replace your parents, but is it okay if I hold your hand until Dave, Carolyn, and Fable come back? That'd be nice. I feel a lot safer with them around, you know? Like I'm home again. You are home. I think so too. Enough dramatic backstory. I'm turning into Dave. Just Lester plastic gay for Fable. That is a sentence and I love it. Maybe it's time to head out. We'll update you on research tomorrow and keep up. But first, we're gonna get a lot of ice cream. Exactly. Una promised she'd make some. Save some for me. We'll try. Quincy! Hello there. It's been a while since you last showed up. I thought something might have happened to you. A lot of things have happened. Not all of them good, which means not all of them were bad either. I did not find those golden moon feathers quickly with a little help on voyage. With everything going down, I decided to stick around and help those in need. Sounds just like you. How are things with you, though? You don't need to say much. We know what that face means. I've seen it once or twice before. Something I can do for you? What is there to be done, Quincy? It's like everything's in limbo. Like dancing on the edge of a blade, one wrong move and it's over. Something like that. Hope if I asked you for a drink? Maybe. You know what always helps me when I'm feeling down? What? A good cup of Quincy's hot chocolate. Here, after all I've heard, you might need one from me. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Melly, I can make you hot chocolate now! Pray for the cold nights of the winter solstice or days when your heart just needs a little warming up. Quincy's hot chocolate will have your spirits reinvigorated in no time. This hot chocolate dashes in cinnamon. Quickly returns being back into your chilled bones and maybe will make you feel a little less alone. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Now, come on, make me a drink. This one or another one. Whatever you'd like. I'm going to make you a hot chocolate because I want to make it. I haven't got to make it yet. You said this one or another, whatever I like, but you clearly want the hot chocolate, buddy. And that's okay. I would too in your position. I think you might be... maybe you're not one that needs something. Where am I going wrong? Would a D20 do it? I don't know. You feel D&D to me. But I don't think that's right. No, it's definitely not. Because, you know what? Let's start with an empty thing. That helps. Oh, he was looking for feathers, wasn't he? Was he making feathers for his hot chocolate? He probably was. It's been a minute. I'm sorry I don't remember. I think it was... He went to go look for those feathers, so it's probably needed for the recipe. I think that's a fair assumption. Based on the information we have. Oh, yeah, it's got the minus. There we go. Hot chocolate. Maybe we can roast some marshmallows with it for Melly. Oh, I got an achievement for making every drink. It looks so cozy. Couldn't wait to try it out right away. Well, you replicated it perfectly. My hands and heart are warm. When you sip yourself, you look like you need it. Maybe later. May this drink be warmer than the currents of these times. Most certainly is. Thank you and keep. Of course. So, how are you? Not great. I'm losing my mind. Understandable. It feels like an underreaction. I feel like there are a million different emotions welling around my head, almost none of them good. And if they're good, my worst has been something horrifying. That doesn't seem fair. I don't know if emotions can be fair or unfair. Either way, it's good to feel things, reminds you you're alive. I'd like to feel a little less. We all say that, until we suddenly do, and then we wish we weren't so empty. Isn't it good to care again? To have people you want to be well? Maybe. I didn't think I'd care again. I didn't want to, but it just happened. Yes. Just like that, without my consent, I might add. The heart wants what it wants, and sometimes what it wants is friendship. But I can see how that's a scary feeling. So many things are on the line now, perhaps more than you bargained for. It was easier when I just looked away. Would you rather look away than help your patrons, your friends? No. But now I have to face the fear of losing them, which I'm feeling very, very strongly. Funny. Funny? Didn't you swear to me you were done fearing death? That you had nothing left to lose? Sometimes lying to ourselves is easier than lying to others, I guess. I'll keep my "I told you so" to myself. I just feel like I'm stuck in an endless cycle and there's no way out that doesn't tear me apart. Would it help to know, would it help you to know we've all felt like that at some point in our lives? Not really, no. Then let me leave you with this instead. Love may come at the price of loss. The inevitability of loss also comes with the reward of love. You can't lose something without having loved it. And so you should love whatever it is you fear to lose. Those are the moments that matter. The moments that make your life worth living. Besides, you have the power to step out of that cursed circle anytime. Do I? Write your own story, my friend. Don't dim yourself because you think it's what you deserve. Ouch. I forgot how good you are at giving advice. Makes me a bit envious. You'll get there eventually. I hope so. Thanks for checking in. I think I needed that. Of course, please don't stop reaching out. The safety of isolation is not worth the loneliness. I'll try to remember that. You better. Now, I heard the night market's close by, and I really don't want to waste this opportunity, so don't let me hold you back. Until next time, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and be safe out there. Okay, I'll try. I got a catchphrase. Oh well, guess it comes of age. Maybe next millennium. Millennium. I can say words. Fable? Um. Flower Man. Hello. Greetings, traveler. Nice armor. Is it new? No. Does it seem familiar? The flowers certainly do. Did you keep my books? You know, I imagine this place differently. It's nice. Thank you. But I thought you'd be long gone by now. After all, you like running, don't you? I like it here. Though your visits make me consider moving soon. Not advised to stay in one place for too long anyway. Eventually the past will catch up to you. I figured. This clouds. What really brings you here, Sar? You know, this and that. Paid Marrow Castle visit. It's quite serene this time of year. What for? Sightseeing, trespassing. Blood of the vampire. You broke in? I wouldn't phrase it like that. Burglary is incredibly impolite. I was persistent in my approach. Politely, I knocked on the door. Unfortunately, vampires these days have no hospitality. Later, the house gave me a snarl and slammed the door in my face. Not like that stopped me, but I found it quite rude. So, you did break in. Obviously, as a last resort. There was something I needed more than manners. As expected, she wouldn't give up a precious relic freely. So you killed her. I would have, but no, the rat escaped. Oh, Kyle, she's alive! In the wink of an eye, she'd dissolved in a mist. I was that vampire's most annoying skill. You look kind of vampiric. Or... I mean... No, I don't know. At least I got what I wanted. What would that be? Curious as ever, aren't you? That's why I made it my job. What, being nosy? Something like that. I get to hear a lot of things every day. People like to talk. You manipulate your patrons into telling you their deepest, darkest secrets. I don't manipulate, I listen. I'm all ears. What would Lady Evelyn have at you, because our desperate would want? Just a little blood, ingredients for the execution of grand design. Grand design? You never wanted to make big plans. Speak for yourself. Maybe times changed you. Oddly enough, you still look the same. Had to make sure you'd recognize me, after all. How could I ever forget you? Seems like it was pretty easy for you to move on. It wasn't. Yet you're hiding. You ran away from everything that once mattered to build a life behind a counter in a shabby tavern. Is that why you're here? To throw your accusations around? No, I guess I just want one last chat now that everything's coming to an end. I'm curious about how this old friend of mine is doing. How are you doing, friend? I'm full of hope for a better tomorrow. Me too. I'm just afraid we're hoping for different dawns. We might be. How are you doing? Do you even want to know? It's my job. My tavern is open to everyone. Your protective spells beg to differ. Let you through, didn't they? So, how about a drink? You tell me whatever it is you need to get off your chest. Sure, let's see if you know me well enough, and if you remember what I taught you. Of course I do. Andu. Oh no, Andu won't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do I do? Andu's scared. I'm scared. Oh. Max charisma. I mean, I want to say it's probably something known from the start. You emotionally repressed. That woman. Avoiding unwanted questions. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe there's a clue in the quest in the here. Spirits. Watch closely. Flowers. I feel like they'd like a flower in their drink. I don't know if this matters. Are they in my book? Sorry. Background mediocrity. Interesting. Chaotic evil. 58. Human. Okay. I feel like it's something with the flower in because they like flowers. What is their order? Is it 1,000 minutes? I don't know. I feel like I should know this. Oh! What's in my quest book notes? He likes plum crepes. What would plum crepes be? Do any of these mention plum in them? I'm overthinking this. I'm scared. I don't want to get this wrong and Andy won't drink it. Oh no, Andy will drink it. Never mind. He's just really scared. I can't even pet Andy right now. Andy, help me. What do they want from me? You know what? Because I'm feeling a little mean, and definitely not because I need a minute to just like drink the chamomile tea and calm down. Enjoy the next part.